Hello everyone, welcome back to the World of Warships Legends video. I know, I'm making too many Agir videos, but I promise I won't make any more of them unless I have a better game than this one. But this one was too good, so I had to make a video about this one. Anyway, so there's a 4 destroyer game. Then it has 3 battleships, John Bar, Wisconsin, and a Suo. There's no Dutch cruisers, no carriers. So the only airstrike is the Suo. We do have a Bismarck on our flank. His username is a little bit weird. Like, if you see hashtag ID on a username, like, he's playing on phone, but I don't know what platform is the Bismarck playing on because I don't think I've seen usernames like this. Anyways, so we are gonna move forward. We are gonna try to get into that narrow channel between A and B, so we'll sort of have control over 2 caps. So since it's a 4 destroyer game, if 2 destroyers move into B, we can help our destroyer at B. If 2 destroyers move to A, we can help our destroyer at A. And since there's no carrier dive bombers, we don't have to worry about staying still. And we have sonars and stuff, and so it's not an easy place to get hit by torpedoes, so we'll be pretty protected over there. Even Suo's airstrike, like, you have islands so close by. It's not an easy place for him to airstrike us. So anyways, we are spotted and getting shot from front, so there has to be 2 destroyers. One that's spotting us, the other that's shooting us. So it's the USS Black that's shooting us. The Marceau is at B. So this destroyer, the one that's spotting us, has to be a Jaeger or a Minigamo. We'll find out soon. So our sonar detects the torpedoes. It's a set of 3 torpedoes. So it has to be the Jaeger that's here. Take some shots at the Black. Our secondaries open up, but we are gonna reverse a little bit to help out our destroyer against the Jaeger. Our Summers gets death struck at B from the Black's torpedoes. Like, the Black's torpedoes are so slow. They just made it to B now. So we are trying to reverse to help out our Jaeger. Our destroyer here, he should be able to take the Jaeger pretty easily, but there's also a Black, so I'm hoping he turns his sonar on, because against a Jaeger, even though they're low damage torpedoes, you just don't want to take too many of them as a destroyer. So secondaries open up on Jaeger. I'm holding my shot for a little bit. I eventually take the shot, but our SOM gets him. I should have probably taken the shot sooner. Anyways, so the Jaeger is dead. Our SOM is more or less safe now. I wish our Bismarck pushed in on A. He has a sonar, the German sonar, so, and the Black's torpedoes are very slow, so he has nothing to fear on this side, and we could help him with the Suo and the Black. Anyways, our SOM decided to push in on the direction that the Suo was last spotted, and I think he's spotted now. SOM is spotted now, probably. Yeah. So Suo is spotting SOM and Black is firing from his smoke. We take a shot at Suo and we got 16,000 chunk, so that's pretty nice, but we have to keep an eye on here for the Black torpedoes, so I'm not really going broadside to the Black's smoke. I'm staying angled while trying to stay angled to the Suo as well. So our secondaries are pounding the Suo. We take another shot. He should be dead pretty soon. So we'll take one last shot and switch to HE for the Black. And yeah, so the Suo dies from our secondaries. We took about 34k from the Suo, so we did our part there. But our SOM is not slowing down. He's chasing the Black now. I wish he retreated because he's pretty low on health. So we gotta keep him alive. So I'm chasing the black too. So I have HE loaded. I take a shot and I get pretty good salvo for penetration, and our secondaries are also pounding him, so he should be dead too. And there we go. So the black is dead too, so I'm not gonna hang around here to capture A. I'll just leave it to the Psalm. He's low on health, but he can capture A. I'll move to B because we have two battleships at the very back, and our cruiser, the Pyotr Bagration, he doesn't have a lot of health. So if the John Bot and the Wisconsin moves in to B, he's gonna be dead, and I don't want that to happen. And there's also a Marceau there, so I'm trying to go forward to try to keep our P-Bag Pyotr Bagration safe, and if there's a chance, I'll try to take the battleships in a brawl. So I'm moving towards Wisconsin. The Takahashi pops up for a second, so I'll take a salvo at him. Can't see him, but still take a shot, and we were able to reset the cap. Seems like the Marceau is coming for us. Now the Marceau's torpedoes are only 6 kilometers. Even if you spec for torpedoes, I don't think you can get them too high. So I'll take a shot at him before I go behind this island, and we were able to reset him too. So Wisconsin knows we are coming, so he should move. Like any decent battleship player, even if I'm playing a battleship, if I see a cruiser or a destroyer coming around the island, it's a logical thing to do, to accelerate and not be still. So I want him to move because I can't brawl with two battleships with my broadside export. I can't have one on my side and one in front of me. So if he moves forward, that actually works in my favor. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just unlucky in this situation. So both of the battleships have most of their health. So we are gonna go in and try to do our best here. There's a 5v5 now. So the teams are equal on kills. We fire our frontiers in Wisconsin and get almost 11k. I'm trying to outrun his turret. Use my torpedoes, and I'll still try to angle to Wisconsin in case he gets any shot off. But he didn't, and we got the kill. So now it's time for the Janbar. So our secondaries from the right side of our ship is pounding the Minigoma with about 10 kilometers. We dodged 6 Marceau torpedoes, but Marceau has 12 torpedoes, so we know he's gonna turn and use the other 6 torpedoes. So I'm putting him as a priority target and also using my main guns on him. So he goes down there. So now it's the John Bar and the Takahashi. Takahashi is a Japanese cruiser, and they have rear-facing torpedo angles. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not going towards the rear of his ship. But as soon as he starts facing me, I know I'm safe. So I'm starting to angle towards the John Bar, and I'll just let my secondaries take care of the Takahashi. Well, I angle to John Bar, and there goes the Takahashi. So within just 1 minute, we went from a 5v5 to a 5v2. It's just a formality now to get rid of the John Bar, so I'll just use my torpedoes and just one parting shot. He does pretty good damage on us, but it's too late now. So we get the John Bar 2, and from a 5v5 we go to a 5v1 within 2 minutes. We went from like 55k or something to 178k. So yeah, that brawl worked out pretty well for us. So I'm gonna try to get this capture. We missed out on the XP from not capturing A, but I'll try to take this one. And I think this example shows why I like the El Agir Commander, because of the damage reduction. Because if we didn't have the damage reduction, we would have died in there, but we're still alive and we still have 2 more hills left. like, what's the point of having 4 heals if you're not alive to get to use them? I wanted a build where I can brawl, take a 1v3 or 1v4 and still come out alive. So I like this build, the damage reduction build. It's a full secondary build that also allows like pretty good amount of damage reduction. So anyways, we finished capturing C. Only the Miniguma is left alive. I'm hoping that we can kill him for a 7th kill. Our Som's probably gonna die, he's pretty low. Our Pyotr Bagration is also firing at the Miniguma. Our battleships are firing, so at this point I'm just praying, please God, let me get that 7th kill. I deserve it. We missed our first shot, so we'll take our second shot, and the Pyotr Bagration also fires and gets hit, but he didn't get the kill. I thought we fired a good shot, but seems like we missed everything. The Bagration fires again, he misses. Our battleships fire again, they miss. So I'm like, this is my last chance. The Bagration fires again, and he misses again. So I fire myself and hoping this one gets the kill, and there we go, we do get the kill. So yeah, that Miniguma is basically our hardest kill in this whole game. So at the end we have 170,000. We have 4 close combat medals. I actually never had a game where I have 5 close combat medals. So I'm still looking for a Kraken with only secondary kills. But we are pretty close here. We got 4 secondary kills here. So I thought it was a fun battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next video.